Hi everybody, I'm Chiara. I'm here to introduce the second part of the race. Volevamo prima di tutto ringraziare gli sponsor e le famiglie, i parenti che hanno aiutato in questa gara e sono qui per introdurre la seconda parte della gara che sarà il gigante delle femmine e lo slalom dei maschi e potreste vedere una mia caduta, ma sto bene e questo, buona visione.
All right, I had Chiara do that. It was kind of nice to have a little Italian on the video. We may get to hear some Polish later in the season. Hey, we skied really well in the second half, both boys and girls. You're hearing some background noise. That's James Deagle over there doing his skis on the roto brush. Enjoy the video, and we'll have another one hopefully after Wednesday's race.
For running for us on slalom.
That was a good run here.
Yeah.
Push.
Nice.
Good job, Gavin.
Great run, G. We had a really nice run, actually.
Kylie from Caledonia is going to forerun for us on giant slalom. Kylie on GS.
Thanks, Uncle Chunk.
I wanted to call game this time.
You can hear her a lot better down here than you can up there. Is this Justin now?
I don't know, but I'm taking a video just in case. Yep, I think so.
Big stuff there.
Kylie had a nice run, too. I haven't heard any times for the forerunners this afternoon. They were calling them this morning.
You're going for Wyatt.
I have no idea where he's at.
I forgot. Christine's birthday. He didn't do the shot.
That's true.
So I remembered. The rest of you,
Oh, this is the shot. The shot made us forget.
that's happened to me before. It's happened to me a
I
lot.
had one in a partial and, I don't know, 6 beers. Span of 2 hours.
All right, we're getting ready to start our race. We had 4 runners go on slalom. Times are 41.56 and 46.33. Josh Beninga is in the gate for slalom. And we have Willow Murray in the gate for giant slalom.
You're going to hit somebody with a snowball. You going to throw a snowball at Aaron?
I want to make a snowman, a little tiny one. Oh, it's not quite.
I was like, it's too hot. It could never. Like, I was just vomiting. Like, all the next
Go, Josh!
Crash and burn. I don't know what.
She's right.
I don't have to order my paper with disintegrated.
Oh,
Josh Beninga with a time of 43.08. Marquis Parker is on course. Marcus Parker on course. Claudio Costa is in the gate for slalom. Willa Murray is now on course for the girls in giant slalom, starting us off, and Bailey Rumsey is in the gate. Willa Murray through our finish line with a time of 30.06. Bailey Rumsey in the gate for giant slalom. Marcus Parker with a time of 39.13. Claudio Costa is on course.
We learned the hard way that we stay one night in Denver and then we drive up the mountains the next day. Three out of the 5 of us did. I think she was one of the ones who wanted to do it.
Casey Brand in the gate for slalom. Claudio Costa is on course. Bailey Rumsey on course for the girls in giant slalom. Chiara Marta is in the gate.
Sammy wants to talk to you. Is that okay?
He likes it.
Claudio Costa right through our finish line. Claudio with a time of 41.33. Casey Brand is on course. Tristan Strauss is in the gate for slalom. Bailey Rumsey on course. Just about 2/3 of our way down. Chiara Marta is in the gate. Casey Brand about halfway down our course. Tristan Strout in the gate for slalom. Chiara Marta is on course. Bailey Rumsey with a time of 45.08. Anna Bolus is in the gate for giant slalom. Tristan Strauss is on course. Casey Brand headed for our finish line. Casey with a time of 40.18. Tristan Strauss on course. Dave Potgetter is in the gate. Chiara Marta, hard crash there. Chiara with a hard crash. It did not finish. Disqualification. Anna Bolus is in the gate.
Yeah. Yep. Hop it up. Probably more mad than anything.
Tristan Strauss through the finish line with a time of 38.44. 38.44 for Tristan Strauss. David Potgetter is in the gate for slalom. We're just waiting for Chiara to clear the course, and we'll get Anna Bolus on the hill.
Yeah, good run going too.
We all know it was beautiful. So I was like in my head kind of.
David Potgetter is on course. Max Berge is in the gate for slalom. David Potgetter on course. Max Berge in the gate. Anna Bolus is now on course for us in giant slalom. Cindy Mount Satson is in the gate. Max Berge is now on course. David to the finish line with a time of 35.36. Isaac Dion is in the gate. Max Berge on course. Anna Bolus on course, about 1/3 of the way down. Cindy Mount Satson in the gate.
You know, I just is like the worst. There's so many
Isaac Dion is now on course. Max Berge is right by our finish line. Max is going to hit that finish line real soon. Isaac Dion on course. Miles Luther in the gate. Max Berge, 41.77. Cindy Mount Satson on course. Aaliyah Blackmore is in the gate. Anna Bolus, 41.85.
like really like just like stuff too, okay? I'll let them just like walk out.
Sydney through the finish line. Cindy Mount Satson, 32.17. Aaliyah Blackmore is on course. Nico Trebold is in the gate. Isaac Dion, 38.98. Miles Luther is on course. Aubin Ali is in the gate. Aaliyah Blackmore, 29.63. Aaliyah Blackmore, 29.63. Nico Trebold is in the gate. Avin Ali is in the, on course. Avin is on course. Caleb Warlock is in the gate. Miles Luther had a time of 35.87. Avery Kita is in the gate for giant slalom. Nico Trebold on course. Caleb Warlock is now on course. Aubin through the finish line. Aubin with a time of 36.02. Nico Trebold with a time of 29.85. Avery Kita is in the gate for giant slalom. Caleb Warlock on course. Nolan Mayo is in the gate for slalom. Delaney Riddle is in the gate for giant slalom. Nolan Mayo is now on course. Ryer Harrell is in the gate. Caleb Warlock hitting that finish line. Caleb with a time of 48.19. Keita Avery, 29.66. Delaney Riddle is on course. Lillian Lyon is in the gate. Nolan Mayo on course. Ryer Harrell in the gate.
You see that lip one's good. The banks. Yeah.
Go.
Nolan Mayo, 41.18. Ryer Harrell is on course. Owen C. is in the gate. Delaney Riddle, 46.63. Lillian Lyon is now on course. Ivy Russell is in the gate.
She's still good. There you go.
All right, Ryer with a time of 53.23. Owen C. is on course. Lillian Lyon is on course. Ivy Russell is in the gate. Here comes Lillian. She's making it down this course. Ivy Russell is now on course. Ivy Russell with a time of 29.50. Owen C. with a time of 37.39. Brett Peterson is in the gate for slalom. We're going to slip our GS course, make it a little safer and a little better for our rest of our skiers. And it looks like we're slipping slalom as well. So have a big round of applause for our slippers. I don't hear anybody clapping out there. Round of applause. There we go. There we go. Round of applause for our slippers. Brett Peterson is now on course for slalom, thanks to our slippers for making the course safe. Nolan Moore is in the gate for slalom. We got the slippers up there working on our GS course, making sure it's safe for everyone. Widening it out for us because it's pretty narrow. Willow Gott is in the gate, ready to take that run on GS. Nolan Moore in the gate. Brett Peterson right through our finish line with a time of 36.51. Nolan Moore is now on course. Phil Putney is in the gate for slalom. We got Willow Gott poised and ready at the top of the hill. Willow's going to hit this GS course here shortly. There she goes. She is on course. Willow Gott on course. Evelyn Ali is in the gate for giant slalom. Phil Putney in the gate. Nolan Moore should be. Oh, whoa! Nolan Moore, here he is. Willow Gott with the DNF. Losing her equipment up there. Nolan Moore right through the finish line, 44.70. Phil Putney on course. Willow Gott did not finish. Disqualification for a little yard sale up there. Evelyn Ali is in the gate for giant slalom. Dawson Aldrich is in the gate. Phil Putney closing in on our finish line. Dawson Aldrich is now on course. Phil Putney right here at our finish line. Phil with a time of 38.57. Dawson Aldrich is now on course. Canyon Keller is in the gate for slalom. Evelyn is on course. Liz Hilton is in the gate for giant slalom. Liz Hilton is now on course. Canyon Keller in the gate. Dawson Aldrich headed towards our finish line. Evelyn Ali with a time of 35.08. Liz Hilton on course. Addison Bell in the gate. Canyon Keller is now on course for slalom, and Aiden Brown in the gate for slalom. Dawson Aldrich, 41.81. Liz about 2/3 of the way down our hill. Addison Bell in the gate, getting ready to start her run. There she goes. Addison Bell is now on course. Hilton right to the finish line. Liz with a time of 34.69. Dawson. Canyon Keller is right down here by the finish line. Aiden Brown in the gate.
Nice job, Canyon! Nice run, buddy!
Canyon Keller with a time of 35.20. Liz Hilton, 34.69. Addison Bell right here at our finish line, headed down here. Elizabeth Kunze is in the gate. Elizabeth is now on course. Addison Bell with a time of 30.42. Lily Wolf in the gate for giant slalom. Aiden Brown is on course. Miles Henry is in the gate for slalom. Lily Wolf in the gate for giant slalom.
Why am I not surprised by David's podcast?
Lily Wolf is now on course. Elizabeth coming through our finish line. Elizabeth Kunze with a time of 35.31. Lily Wolf on course. Sterling Quincy. Quincy Sterling. I think it might be Quincy Sterling. Quincy Sterling in the gate for giant slalom. Aiden Brown, 38.92. Miles Henry is on course. Mark Glenicki is in the gate for slalom. Mark in the gate for slalom. Quincy Sterling in the gate. Quincy Sterling is now on course. Lily Wolf, 29.97. Olivia Dobbins is in the gate for giant slalom. Mark G in the gate for slalom. Miles Henry with the DNF. Miles Henry did not finish. The disqualification. Mark G is on course. Lily Wolf, 29.97. Quincy Sterling, whoa, Quincy with coming in hot at our finish line with a time of 30.54. Olivia Dobbins is on course. Cassidy Allen is in the gate. Mark G is on course. Justin Thompson is in the gate.
Thank you, I love you.
Mark Galinke with a time of 44.40. Mark G, 44.40. Justin Thompson is on course. Olivia Dobbins right here at our finish line. Olivia with a time of 35.26. Cassidy Allen is now on course. Lillian Warnes is in the gate. Finn Tosh is in the gate for slalom. Justin about halfway down our slalom course.
Justin!
Justin Thompson, 34.68. Finn Tosh is on course. We got Cassidy Allen. Cassidy coming through the finish line with a time of 31.72. Lillian Warnes is on course. Elijah Wentworth in the gate for slalom. Finn Tosh on course. Piper Putney is in the gate for giant slalom, and Lillian Warnes is in the gate. Nope, she's on course. Sorry about that. Lillian is on course. Piper Putney in the gate. Finn Tosh on course. And Elijah Wentworth in the gate for slalom. Lillian with a time of 34.91. Piper Putney is on course. Gwen Marsh is in the gate for giant slalom. Finn Tosh, 38.11. Waiting on Elijah Wentworth at the top of the hill.
We couldn't tell.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah. Hey, if you get to do it.
Let me scream like that too. Even your deaf grandfather heard it.
Piper Putney with a time of 37.32. Piper, 37.32. Gwen Marsh on course. Anna Hoogerhide is in the gate. Elijah Wentworth is now on course. Nolan Kay is in the gate. Anna Hoogerhide in the gate. Gwen Marsh right here at our finish line. Here comes Gwen. Gwen with a time of 38.64. Anna H. is on course. Anna Hoogerhide on course. On course. Addie Murray is in the gate for giant slalom. Elijah Wentworth on course. Nolan Kay is in the gate. Elijah Wentworth, 42.77. Nolan Kay on course. Anna Hoogerhide closing in on our finish line. Gwen Marsh, 38.64. Addie Murray is in the gate. Addie Murray is now on course. Anna Hoogerhide, 29.33. Addie Murray on course. Tierney Hartman is in the gate. Ben Stoops is in the gate for slalom. If we could get our slippers to go back up the hill, we need our course slipped, please. Slippers, please go back up to the top of the hill to slip our courses. Thank you. Nolan with a time of 46.31. Addie Murray with a time of 35.74. Tierney Hartman is in the gate for GS. And Ben Stoops on course for the boys in slalom. And Keenan F. is in the gate.
Good job, Ben.
Addie Murray, 35.74. Tierney Hartman is about halfway down our hill. Helene Schroeder is in the gate for giant slalom. Ben Stoops, 36.04. Keenan F. He is in the gate. Tierney Hartman, 31.49. Tiernan Hartman, 31.49. I'll get it straight one of these days. Helene Schroeder is on course. Susanna P. is in the gate for GS. Helene Schroeder right here at our finish line. Helene with a time of 35.39. Susanna P. is on course. Elsa Carter is in the gate for giant slalom. We got our slippers finishing up on the slalom course. And Elsa Carter in the gate for GS. Let's get Keenan on the hill for slalom. He's been waiting up there for our slippers. Should have a good course for him. Keenan on course. Nope, Keenan, he's still in the gate. Susanna is now through the finish line, 33.39. Elsa Carter on course. Keenan is now on course. Keenan F on course. Jake Potgetter is in the gate for slalom. Ella Petterish is in the gate for giant slalom. Elsa Carter, 33.54. Ella Petterish is now on course. Addison Rosima is in the gate for giant slalom. Keenan F. Closing in on our finish line. Jake Potgetter is in the gate. Robbie Jones is in the gate. Jake Potgetter is now on course. Keenan with a time of 45.66. Jake Potgetter is on course. Ella Petterish with a time of 32.32. Jake Potgetter with a time of 39.63. Jericho Wren is on course. All right, Jericho Wren on course. Lincoln Gott is in the gate for slalom. Got some slippers on our GS course, making it safe for us. All right, Jericho hustling through that finish line. Jericho with a time of 39.76. Lincoln Gott is now on course. Addison Rosema is on course. Avery Huff is in the gate for giant slalom. We got Addison coming down right now from Hudsonville, and Lincoln Gott from Mount Pleasant on slalom. Blaine Alsop is in the gate for slalom. Avery Huff in the gate for giant slalom. We've got Addison closing in on our finish line, and here comes Lincoln Gott. Lincoln with a time of 33.86. Lincoln Gott, 33.86. Blaine Alsop in the gate for slalom. Avery Huff in the gate for on course. Avery's on course. Jacqueline Hearn is in the gate for giant slalom. Avery Huff on course. Blaine Alsop is now on course. JT Roethlisberger on slalom in the gate. Blaine on course. Avery Huff closing in on our finish line. Jacqueline Hearn in the gate. Avery through the finish line with a time of 33.28. Jacqueline Hearn is on course. Marcia Moline is in the gate. JT Roethlisberger is in the gate. JT in the gate. Blaine Alsop closing in on our finish line. And Jacqueline about halfway down our hill. All right, here comes Blaine Alsop. Blaine through the finish line, 41.51. JT is now on course. Liam Henry is in the gate. Here comes Jacqueline. Jacqueline is through the finish line with a time of 33.47. Marta Moline is on course. Jasmine Lapp is in the gate for giant slalom. Liam Henry in the gate for slalom. JT on course.
Back up. All right, JT.
JT with a time of 38.32. JT 38.32. Liam Henry is on course, probably about halfway down. I can't see him from the shack. Oh, I don't know where he is. There he is, about halfway down. And Garrett Tabor is in the gate for slalom. Marta Moline through the finish line. Marta with a time of 56.56. Jasmine Lapp is on course. Natalie Potter is in the gate for giant slalom. Hawthorne Sutherland is in the gate for slalom. Garrett Tabor is on course. Liam right through that finish line. There he goes. Liam Henry with a time of 45.51. Garrett Tabor in the gate. Nope, Garrett's on course. Jasmine Lapp. There she goes, Jasmine Lapp going to finish off our course here, and Natalie Potter in the gate. Hawthorne Sutherland in the gate for slalom. Garrett Tabor on course. Jasmine Lapp, 50.12. Natalie Potter is on course. Dakota Batway is in the gate. Garrett Tabor with a time of 50.78. Garrett 50.78. Hawthorne Sutherland on course. Derek Pritchard is in the gate. Dakota Batway in the gate for giant slalom. We got Natalie Potter coming down their hill in GS. Derek Pritchard is now on course. Hawthorne right here at our finish line. Hawthorne Sutherland with a time of 40.06. Derek Pritchard on course. David Gray in the gate. Dakota Batway is now on course. Madison Reynolds in the gate for giant slalom. Natalie Potter, 36.03. Derek Pritchard approaching our finish line. Dakota Batway through it with a time of 33.42. Madison Reynolds is on course. Erica W. is in the gate for the girls. Derek Pritchard, 42.13. David Gray on course. Morgan Swindle is in the gate for slalom. Madison and David both closing in on our finish line. We got Madison through the GS finish line with a time of 37.62. Erica W. is on course. Grace Russell is in the gate. David Gray, 38.90. David Gray, 38.90. Morgan Swindle is on course. Ethan K. is in the gate for slalom. Ethan in the gate for slalom. Grace Russell in the gate for giant slalom. Erica on course. And Morgan on course. Ethan is now on course. Ethan K. from Onekama on course. Morgan Swindle approaching our finish line. Morgan's approaching our finish line. Grace Russell is now on course. Erica W. 36.06. Erica W. 36.06. Grace Russell on course. Ada Decker is in the gate for giant slalom. Ethan on course. Ethan K. from Onekama on course. Silas Donaldson is in the gate for slalom. Grace Russell with a time of 34.31. Grace Russell, 34.31. Ada Decker in the gate. I think we're going to have, oh, yep, they're up there. Our slippers going to slip our course for us. And Ethan K. with a time of 49.25. Ethan K. 49.25. Silas Donaldson is in the gate for slalom. All right, thanks so much, Slippers on slalom. We've got Silas Donaldson on course. Jordan Wren is in the gate for slalom. Silas Donaldson on course. Jordan Wren in the gate.
Easier said than done. It's a steep hill, too.
Silas Donaldson, 53.06. Silas Donaldson, 53.06. Jordan Wren is on course. Hayden Smith is in the gate.
Good run. Didn't do that.
Yeah. Right at the top.
Oh, yeah, that part is super fast.
All right, that's Jordan with a DQ. Lost the ski up at the top of the hill. Jordan Wren with the lost ski at the top of the hill. That's a disqualification. Hayden Smith is in the gate. We got our slippers still working on our course here in Giant Slalom. Thanks for your patience.
Makes them stand there like wondering what to do. Cause then, you'll see the guys they'll just skate to that last portion once they're past the last gate. It's a good run, dude.
Skis. They must be building. They're building a snowman.
Hayden Smith is now on course. Hayden Smith on course. On slalom, still fixing up our GS. There's Jack Hoffweber. Jack to the rescue with some rakes and shovels to get that all cleared out and cleaned up for us. Hayden Smith on course. Caleb Wollock is in the gate.
Climb! I always think comes baseball.
I would start chewing one more water ski and then I spit it out after my first
All right, Nico Guyman is in the gate for slalom. Nico in the gate for slalom. Hayden Smith with a time of 50.68. Hayden Smith, 50.68. Nico Guyman is now on course. Nico on course. Lowen Luckett is in the gate for slalom. Lowen Luckett in the gate for slalom. So we're wondering here in the shack if they're building a snowman up there. What do you guys think? Are they building a snowman? I got nothing.
Hey, why don't they just do that like last time? Yeah, they should have. Yeah.
Maybe it's preparing for a snowball fight.
I could take that out real quick, set me down the thing, and then turn last second and boom. Slide.
You have mad sliding
Oh, yeah.
Lowen Luckett is now on course for slalom. Nico right here at our finish line. Nico Guyman with a time of 46.36. Lowen Luckett on course.
You have the best yards down
Well, yeah, because my ski just came on.
I love you, Mom.
He did. He told me that on the hill. Like what I'm on.
You get my stuff for me. Oh, I did say that.
I did have to go get it.
The one people gig were just staring at me. You know how when I ran through that red? Like on Wednesday, they're just looking at me. I'm like, well, they're going to make me hike. So I hiked all the way up, ran my feet, walk on the course.
Bryce Cundiff is now on course. Bryce on course. Lowen Luckett with a time of 49.96. 49.96 for Lowen Luckett. Bryce Cundiff is on course. Preston Schenk is in the gate for slalom. Preston in the gate for slalom. Bryce on course.
The way he stands up.
Right. Good job, Bryce! Nice run!
Bryce Cundiff with a time of 45.09. Bryce, 45.09. Preston Schenk is on course. Preston Bailey is in the gate. Preston Schenk right here at our finish line. Preston with a time of 42.42. Preston S, 42.42. Preston Bailey is now on course. Noah Bentz is in the gate for slalom. Got our crew up there still working on that GS course.
Just send on the guys to make them like hockey stop last second and boom those.
Buddy, your buddy, the guy years ago.
Noah Bentz is now on course. Preston Bailey right through our finish line. Preston with a time of 41.47. Noah Bentz is on course. Eric Popa is now on course. James Pritchard is in the gate for slalom. Eric Popa on course. Noah Bentz with a time of 44.82. Noah, 44.82. All right, I think we might have our course ready for giant slalom. It looks like we've got some of our workers and slippers headed off the course. Now one's going back up, and now one's coming back down. All right, here's Eric Popa through the finish line. Eric Popa, 43.50. James Pritchard is on course. Wyatt Dion is in the gate for slalom. Eric Popa, 43.50. James Pritchard on course. Just about halfway down is James Pritchard. Wyatt Dion is in the gate. James Pritchard nearing our finish line. Wyatt Dion is now on course. Jonathan Kunze is in the gate for slalom. James through our finish line. James Pritchard, 40.52. Wyatt Dion is in the gate. Sorry, he's on course. Wyatt is on course. Jonathan Kunze
my hand
in the
slipped almost
gate
out
for
of it, so my
slalom.
fingers like that the whole time.
Looks like we've got our course tip-top shape. Ada Decker has been patiently waiting at the top of the hill. She's got a good course going for her. She's the first one to try out that blue gate that doesn't get everybody some trouble there. So we've got Ada Decker now on course. Zoe Guyman is in the gate. Ada on course. Wyatt Dion on course. Jonathan Kunze in the gate for slalom. Here comes Wyatt. Wyatt with a time of 49.07.
Who's Ada? Nice. Push, push.
Nice job, Ada.
Ada Decker, 35.25. Zoe Guyman is now on course.
You can see it right there.
Yep.
Zoe Guyman just skiing out there. Zoe skiing off the course. Mariah Mosier in the gate. We're having a little technical issue here in the shack, so please be patient with us. We'll get everything going again for GS. All right, I think we're good. So Zoe Guyman did not finish, a DQ at the top. Mariah Mosier in the gate. Catching up here now with James Pritchard with a time of 40.52. Wyatt Dion, 49.07. Jonathan Kunze in the gate. Thanks to our slippers taking care of that course for us. Mariah Mosier is now on course. Adele Albert is in the gate. Jonathan Kunze is now on course. Ben White in the gate for slalom. Jonathan Kunze is in the gate. So Jonathan's on course. Sorry, Jonathan's on course. Ben White is now on course for the boys. Jonathan Kunze on course, headed towards our finish line. We've got Mariah Mosier. She's a disqualification, losing that, it looks like a ski. Adele Albert is in the gate for giant slalom. Ben White is now on course. Nick Malson is in the gate for slalom. Jonathan Kunze, 44.65. 44.65 for Jonathan Kunze. Ben White is on course. Adele Albert is now on course for the girls, and Whitney Clark is in the gate.
How you doing? It's slippery right now.
Boy, Adele Albert, little tumble there on the hall, on the hill, not the hall, in the hall, on the hall. It's in the hill. All right, so we got Adele with disqualification. We got Nick Malson. He is on the ground. Nick Malson on the ground. There he goes. He's up and at him, hiking the hill for us. Ari Self is in the gate for slalom, and Whitney Clark is in the gate for GS. Adele with a disqualification. All right, here we go. We've got Nick coming down the hill. Brooklyn Zemko is in the gate for giant slalom. Brooklyn in the gate for giant slalom. Clark Whitney is on course. Ari Self is in the gate. Here we go. We got Nick Malson through the finish line of 57.07. Ari is on course. Peter Calhoun is in the gate for slalom. Whitney Clark on course. Woo. Nope, she missed the gate there. All right, Whitney Clark with missed gate. Brooklyn Zemko in the gate for giant slalom. Tough break for Whitney, missing that gate. Ari is headed for our finish line. Peter Calhoun is in the gate. Peter is now on course. Peter Calhoun on course. Ari Self with a time of 38.85. Brooklyn Zemko is on course. Donata Gockel is in the gate.
Nice job, Peter.
Hey!
Woo!
Go, Scoot!
I made a big mistake.
All right, number 98, Tommy Sorensen is on course. Tommy Sorensen on course. Mason Allen is in the gate. Peter Calhoun, 41.51. Peter Calhoun, 41.51. Brooklyn Zemco. Brooklyn Zemco with a fall in the middle of our course. Tommy Sorensen, about a third of the way down, going around the gate. All right, here he goes. Now we've got him. Tommy Sorensen coming down our hill. Brooklyn Zemco with a tough fall at the middle of the hill. Morgan Hosbeck is now on course. Mason Allen on course. Tommy Sorensen, 59.19. Tommy Sorensen, number 98, 59.19. Nolan Bauer is in the gate. Mason Allen on course. Morgan Hosbeck on course. Lark M is in the gate. Morgan Hosbeck, 40.78. Lark M in the gate for Giant Slalom. Alan Mason with a time of 42.57. Alan Mason, or maybe it's Mason Allen. I bet it's Mason Allen. 42.57. Noah Bauer is on course. Owen Geiger is in the gate. Lark M on course for the girls. Lenny Witt is in the gate for Giant Slalom. Noah Bauer through the finish line with a time of 50.34. Owen Geiger is now on course. Lark M with a time of 37.38. Held it together up there with a little slip up, but Lark made it through. 37.38. Lenny Witt is now on course. Owen Geiger on course.
Let's go, Owen! Good job, Owen!
Owen Geiger, 47.99. Owen Geiger, 47.99. Lenny Witt, 38.64. Lenny Witt, 38.64. Morgan Weiler is in the gate. All right, thanks to our slippers doing the GS course for us. Morgan Weiler in the gate for Giant Slalom. Thanks to our slippers, we appreciate you. Nolan Mayo is now on course for Slalom. And Morgan Weiler is now on course for giant slalom. Caleb Wolock is in the gate for slalom. Heidi Schunk is in the gate for GS.
I'm done. I'll see what's there tomorrow morning.
Nice.
Great.
Nice run, bud.
John
Nolan!
Caleb Wolock about a third of the way down our hill. Caleb Wolock is on course. Avin Ali is in the gate. Caleb taking his second run. Nolan Mayo with a time of 41.46. Combined time 1 minute 22.64. Caleb Wolock on course. Morgan Weiler 1 minute 02.44. Heidi Schunk is in the gate.
Is this still first flight for girls?
Yep. First session. First right out.
Thank you.
Caleb Wolock, 45.80, combined time, 1 minute 33.99. Aubin, right here at our finish line. Aubin with a time of 36.09, combined time, 1 minute 12.11. Miles Luther is on course. Isaac Dion in the gate for slalom. Heidi Schunk with a time of 40.45. Donata Gockel is now on course. Kaylee Price is in the gate for giant slalom. Isaac Dion for slalom. Miles Luther on course, about halfway down. Donata Gockel. Miles Luther, 35.85 with a combined time of 1 minute 11.72. Isaac Dion on course. Heidi Schunk, 40.45. Donata right here at our finish line. Donata Gockel with a time of 41.68. Kaylee Price is on course. Ivy Russell is in the gate, going to take her second run. Isaac Dion is on course. Max Berge is in the gate.
Coach told her not to be late, so he wasn't late.
Yeah.
Good run, bud.
Nice.
Max Berge now on course. David Potgetter is in the gate. Kaylee Price to the finish line. Kaylee with a time of 43.50. Ivy Russell is now on course. Max Berge on course.
I know I wasn't going to play for following, so.
And that's a good point. Mason had
Max Berge, 40.74. Combined time, 1 minute 22.51. David Potgetter is on course. Ivy Russell with a time of 29.49. Combined time, 58.99. Lillian Lyon is on course. Delaney Riddle is in the gate. Tristan Strauss is in the gate for slalom. David Potgetter on course.
Yeah.
Nice job, DJ.
That's Lillian Lyon. She's down. We're going to hold on GS, see if she's okay, make sure she's okay. Delaney Riddle is in the gate. Tristan Strauss is on course. Casey Brand is in the gate for slalom. David Potgetter, I think I said his time, but I'm going to do it again just in case. 35.99, combined time, 1 minute 11.95. Tristan coming down towards our finish line. Here he comes. Casey Brand is in the gate for slalom. Going to make sure we've got Lillian Lyon okay up there at the top of the midfield, I guess, midfield. Tristan Strauss, 38.75, combined time 1 minute 17.19. Casey Brand on course. Claudio Costa is in the gate.
I don't know. That might be a little much in these boots.
Yeah, it's tricky. And this wouldn't be the time to
He's just taking them out like that. It's like you want to try and get.
Casey Brand, 42.04, combined time 1 minute 22.22. Claudio Costa is on course. Marcus Parker is in the gate for slalom. Claudio coming through the finish line. Claudio with a time of 40.60, combined time 1 minute 21.93. Marcus Parker is on course. Josh Beninga is in the gate. Marcus coming through the finish line. Marcus Parker, 40.55, combined time 1 minute 19.68. Josh Beninga is in the gate. No, is on course. Josh is on course. Justin Thompson is in the gate. We got our slippers coming down on TS while we wait for Ski Patrol to come get our racer off the hill.
First one we've seen all year, though. Oh, I didn't see that, but we did. The boys just watched out the winds well. I know. Poor girl. We've got an awesome picture of Avery getting carried out by Filet and some of the lump in her arm. That was a good recovery. That was a very good recovery. Yeah, they got one in the
Okay.
All right, going to catch up here. Josh Beninga, 43.04, combined time 1 minute 26.12. Justin Thompson, 35.33, combined time 1 minute 10.01. Mark G is now on course. Miles Henry is in the gate for slalom. Mark G is on course.
good race. From Friday. Everyone's like, dude, are you okay? And I'm like, I raced fine, so what the hell is he care? I lock in when I have to.
Sometimes those
I'm surprised you didn't.
I guess it was out practicing yesterday when they like at crystals that are all over the place.
Tomorrow will be easy. All I got to do is wet skis.
Yeah. It's so old. But it still works.
Oh, no, they're coming with a sled right here.
Oh, here they come.
All right, Miles Henry with a time of 38.65. Mark G, 44.58. Combined time, 1 minute, 28.98. Canyon Keller is now on course. Dawson Aldrich is in the gate.
Yeah, Canyon, come on, push it!
Let's go!
All right, Canyon Keller with a time of 35.30. Canyon Keller, 35.30. Combined time, 1 minute, 10.50. Aiden Brown with a time of 39.05. 1 minute, 17.97. Dawson Aldrich is on course. Phil Putney is in the gate. We'll get our racer taken care of here on Giant Slalom. Phil Putney is now in the gate for slalom. Dawson Aldrich. Dawson Aldrich closing in on our finish line.
You done with that one?
Good job, Dawson!
Want anything else? No. Okay. Watching somebody else.
All right, Dawson Aldrich with a time of 42.61. Phil Putney is on course. Nolan Moore in the gate for slalom. Dawson's combined time is 1.24.42. 1 minute, 24.42 for Dawson Aldrich. Phil Putney right here at our finish line. Phil Putney with a time of 37.57. Combined time, 1 minute, 16.14. Nolan Moore is now on course. Brett Peterson is in the gate for slalom. Brett Peterson in the gate for slalom. Phil Putney, 37.57, combined time, 1 minute, 16.14. Nolan Moore, 35.05, combined time, 1 minute, 19.75. And Brett Peterson is about a third of the way down our race hill. And Owen C is in the gate. Owen C in the gate. Brett Peterson. Brett Peterson is on course. Brett Peterson with a time of 36.34, combined time, 1 minute, 12.85. Owen C is now on course. Harrell Ryer is in the gate.
This Lincoln?
Yeah, I can tell. I'm like, holy shit, he's hauling.
I got to the bottom of the gauge or something, I thought I missed one.
The bottom's really fun.
It's really fun.
So fun.
I hit it with so much speed, I was like, just knocked him out of the way.
Dude, some kid came through like this and was just I'm like, whoa. Who hurt him? She just ate it hard.
There's been like...
All right, folks, I'm going to catch up here with the boys slalom. We had Brett Peterson, 36.34, combined time, 1 minute, 12.85. Owen C with a time of 36.96. Ryer Harrell is on course. Owen C with a combined time of 1 minute, 14.35.
Oh, no.
We got Ryer with a DQ. Ryer with a DQ. JT Russelsberger. JT Russelsberger is on course.
No, just Joe.
Just Joe?
It's Joe. He
It's
loves
Joe
it.
Tice.
Joe Tice. Joe T.
Joe T.
You got it.
He's
JT,
actually looking into the
breathless
ice.
burger.
Uh-oh. It's okay. I missed
JT.
the gate too.
Coming down our race
know, I
hill
saw that.
on
That's
slalom.
when I was
JT
like,
on course.
Oh, he's pissed.
Yeah, he is.
Did he miss again?
No, he just didn't hit one.
Yeah, well, he made that up. Wait.
Oh, he broke a gate! Yeah! Yeah, JT! Yeah!
JT with a time of 37.80, combined time 1 minute 16.12. Blaine Alsop is in the gate.
Oh, yeah.
Take that.
He might have got me there for a
Dude, he's scary on slalom when he gets pissed.
Yeah.
Gates get broke at least once a week. I still haven't broken a gate, and that shocks.
Alright, let's see where it puts us.
All right, Blaine Alsop is now on course. Lincoln Gott is in the gate. Blaine Alsop on course for slalom. Lincoln Gott in the gate.
When you're recording, you gotta think about that too. You got so pissed at you.
Dude, at least I was like, oh, he's mad.
Take that.
Snap the gate. I broke the gate. Yeah. You see, like, there's the red after the one. You can't do it, and you just whack the thing, and it goes, don't let it keep laying down. I keep.
No, I saw you slip out, and then just. And I'm like, oh.
Blaine Alsop with a time of 43.80. Blaine Alsop, 43.80. Combined time, 1 minute 25.31. Lincoln Gott is now on course. Jericho Wren is in the gate.
36 points. Oh, he looks quick. This looks quick. Oh, come on! Hey, that's okay. You got a. Let's go. Come on! Go quick. Let's go. Come on!
All right, looks like our racer is in good hands with Ski Patrol. Bringing her down the hill.
I thought that was Jericho.
She's in good hands, folks, good hands. Jericho Wren is now on course. Lincoln Gott, 35.30. Combined time, 1 minute 09.16. Jericho Wren on course. Robbie Jones is in the gate.
I like that.
I wouldn't start doing it.
I wouldn't start doing it.
No.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. I'll try that in practice.
He like fully.
All right, we'll get our giant slalom
That was weird.
race started again here shortly. We wish our best to Lillian Lyon.
My dad said that we have time.
Delaney Riddle is in the gate for giant slalom.
Right now.
Yes.
I don't have free.
Jericho Wren with a time of 39.96. Combined time, 1 minute 19.72. Jake Potgetter is on course.
Oh, I know. I was over there.
Keenan F. is in the gate for slalom.
You guys can go
Nico
if you
should be
want.
racing too.
I'll be fine.
I got it.
Thanks for bringing my shit down. I thought I was going to go. Well, I mean, since we're not staying after.
You guys can go. I'll be
I know, but I want to see Nico too.
Nico
One
should
thing
be
that's
racing and Delaney too.
Well, if they
Dude,
get,
I was
do
worried.
they get her down?
Yeah.
Jake Potgetter through the finish line. Jake with a time of 39.16. Combined time, 1 minute 18.79. Looks like we're good to go on giant slalom. Got Delaney patiently waiting at the top of the hill along with our other girl racers, and we got Delaney Riddle in the gate, getting ready to start us back off on TS. Keenan F. is in the gate for slalom.
Doesn't look bad. Keep that left. There you go. Oh, yep, she took the shelf good. Oh, she got close there. That was good though. Tuck it, Delaney. There you go. Yeah, go, Delaney. Go. Yeah.
All right, Delaney Riddle, we thought you were going to have to do a rerun, but we got your time. Delaney Riddle with a time of 34.47, combined time 1 minute to 1.10. Avery Kita is in the gate. Keenan F in the gate for slalom.
I'm not even saying for we should have
Nico Trebold is in the gate for giant slalom. Avery Kita is on course. Keenan F is now on course. Keenan F spot on course. And Ben Stoops is in the gate for slalom. Nico Trebold in the gate. Kita through our... Oh, Avery Kita. Avery Kita through our finish line, 29.12. Combined time, that's 58.78. Nico Trebold is on course. Aaliyah Blackmore is in the gate.
Go! Yeah, Nico! Woo! Yeah! All right, Keenan. Well done, sir.
Nico with a time of 30.49. Combined time, 1 minute, 00.34. Leah Blackmore is now on course. Sydney Mount-Spotson is in the gate. Keenan S with a time of 44.90. Ben Stoops is on course. Keenan with a combined time of 1 minute 30.56. Nolan Kaczynski is in the gate. Ben Stoops on course.
Nice.
Aaliyah with a time of 30.31. Aaliyah Blackmore 30.31. Combined time 59.94. Sydney Mount-Spotson is on course. Anna Bolus is in the gate for giant slalom. Nolan is now on course with Elijah Wentworth is in the gate. Anna Bolus is now on course. Sydney Mount-Spotson, 33.42. Combined time, 1 minute 05.59. Kiara Marta is in the gate. Nolan Kay headed towards our finish line. Elijah Wentworth in the gate for slalom. Nolan through that finish line with a time of 47.42. Combined time, 1 minute 33.73. Sydney Mount-Spotson, I think I announced her, but I'm going to do it again. 33.42. Combined time, 1 minute 05.59. Anna Bolus closing in on our finish line. Kiara Marta in the gate. Bailey Rumsey is in the gate. Kiara Marta is on course. Anna Bolus, 42.17. Combined time, 1 minute 24.02. Kiara Marta on course. Bailey Rumsey in the gate. Elijah Wentworth on course. Finn Tosh is in the gate. Nolan Kay, 47.42. Combined time, 1 minute 33.73. Kiara with a time of 29.66. Bailey Rumsey is now on course. Finn Tosh on course. Elijah Wentworth through the finish line. Elijah with a time of 44.62. Combined time, 1 minute 27.39. Finn Tosh on course. Willa Murray is in the gate for giant slalom. Bailey Rumsey is on course. We have our slippers back to the top of the hill to slip slalom. Slippers to the top of the hill to slip slalom. Slippers slipping slalom. Slippers, please go to the top of the hill for slalom slipping. Slippers to the top of the hill for slalom slipping. We need slippers to the slalom to slip it. Bailey Rumsey with a time of 52.92. Willa Murray is now on course. Bailey Rumsey, combined time, 1 minute 38.00. Lillian Warnes is in the gate. Nico Guyman on course. Hayden Smith in the gate. Finn Tosh, 37.97. Combined time, 1 minute 16.08. Nico right here by our finish line. Nico with a time of 41.18. We've got Willa Murray with a time of 30.08. Combined time, 1 minute 00.14. Lillian Warnes in the gate for girls giant slalom. Hayden Smith on course for boys slalom. Cassidy Allen is in the gate for giant slalom. Jordan Wren is in the gate for slalom. Hayden Smith nearing our finish line. Jordan Wren is now on course. Hayden Smith, 36.91 combined time, 1 minute 27.59. Jordan Wren is now on course. Silas Donaldson in the gate. Lillian Warnes with a time of 34.76 combined time, 1 minute 09.67. Cassidy Allen on course. Olivia Dobbins in the gate for giant slalom. Silas Donaldson in the gate for slalom. Jordan Wren coming down our hill, and Cassidy Allen coming down our giant slalom course. Cassidy Allen with a time of 30.73 combined time, 1 minute 02.45. Olivia Dobbins is now on course. Silas Donaldson is on course. Jordan Wren, 41.96. Ethan Kay is in the gate for slalom. Olivia Dobbins on course. Quincy Sterling is in the gate for giant slalom. Olivia Dobbins, 35.02 combined time, 1 minute 10.28. Quincy Sterling is now on course. Lily Wolf is in the gate. Ethan Kay on course. Silas Donaldson, 41.12 combined time, 1 minute 34.18. Ethan Kosinski on course. Morgan Swindle is in the gate for slalom. Lily Wolf in the gate for giant slalom. Quincy coming down towards our finish line. Here she goes, right through that finish line with a time of 30.29. Quincy Sterling, 30.29 combined time, 1 minute 00.83. Lily Wolf is now on course. Elizabeth Kunze is in the gate. Ethan Kay right here at our finish line. Morgan Swindle is on course. David Gray is in the gate for slalom. Ethan Kay, 50.15 combined time, 1 minute 39.40. Morgan Swindle on course. Lily Wolf right here at our finish line. Lily, 29.59 combined time, 59.56. Elizabeth Kunze is on course. Addison Bell in the gate.
My goggles froze. The band froze.
Morgan right here at our finish line. Morgan Swindle with a time of 45.07. Combined time, 1 minute 31.83. Elizabeth Kunze, 35.19. Combined time, 1 minute 10.50. Addison Bell is now on course. Liz Hilton is in the gate. We got our slippers on slalom, slipping the course for us. Liz Hilton is now on course. Evelyn Ali is in the gate for giant slalom. Addison Bell with a time of 30.77 combined time, 1 minute 01.19. Ava Lynn is now on course. Liz Hilton right here at our finish line. Willow Gott is in the gate. Liz Hilton, 35.53 combined time, 1 minute 10.22. Ava Lynn is on course. Willow Gott in the gate. David Gray is now on course for our slalom. Thanks for our slippers for doing your job. We appreciate you bunches. Ava Lynn on course. Derek Pritchard is now in the gate for slalom. David Gray on course. Ava Lynn through the finish line, 34.35 combined time, 1 minute 09.43. Willow Gott on course. Ella Petterish is in the gate. David Gray closing in on this finish line. Derek Pritchard in the gate for slalom. Derek Pritchard is now on course. David Gray, 39.82. Combined time, 1 minute, 18.72. Hawthorne Sutherland is in the gate. Willow Gott closing in on our finish line. Ella Petterish has entered the course. Willow Gott, 33.80. Ella Petterish on course. Elsa Carter is in the gate. Hawthorne Sutherland is in the gate for slalom, and Derek is halfway down our hill, it looks like. Maybe a little bit further. Hawthorne Sutherland is now on course. Ella Petterish on course. Elsa Carter in the gate for giant slalom. Derek Pritchard hitting our finish line. Derek with a time of 41.53. Hawthorne Sutherland is on course. Ella Petterish with a time of 32.55. Combined time 1 minute 04.87. Elsa Carter is now on course. Susanna P. is in the gate for giant slalom. Garrett Tabor is in the gate for slalom. Hawthorne on course. Hawthorne with a time of 39.30, combined time 1 minute 19.36. Elsa Carter 33.96, combined time 1 minute 07.50. Susanna P. is on course. Helene Schroederer in the gate for giant slalom. Liam Henry in the gate for slalom. Garrett on course. Susanna on course. Susanna P. with a time of 32.42, combined time 1 minute 05.81. Helene Schroeder is on course. Tierney Hartman is in the gate. Garrett with a disqualification. Garrett DNF. Liam Henry is now on course. Helene Schroederer, 34.90, combined time 1 minute 10.37. Tierney Hartman is on course. Addie Murray is in the gate. Liam Henry on course. Jonathan Kunze is in the gate for slalom. Liam closing in on our finish line. We've got Liam right here at the finish line. Let's see Liam Henry. Liam with a time of 46.06, combined time 1 minute 31.57. Tierney Hartman cruising through that finish line. Tierney with a time of 31.87, combined time 1 minute 03.36. Addie Murray is on course. Anna Hooverhide is in the gate. Jonathan Kunze on course. Wyatt Dion is in the gate. Jonathan Kunze with a time of 43.56, combined time 1 minute 28.21. Wyatt Dion is on course. James Pritchard is in the gate. Could we have our slippers to the top of the hill to slip GS? Slippers to the top of the hill to slip GS for us. Slippers to the top of the hill for giant slalom slipping. Addie Murray, 35.71. Combined time 1 minute 11.45. We have Anna.
Come on, kid, let's go!
All right, Anna finishing up with 1 minute 03.07, combined time 1 minute 32.40. Wyatt Dion 49.42, combined time 1 minute 38.49. James Pritchard right here at our finish line. Eric Popa is on course. Noah Bentz is in the gate. Eric Popa on course. James Pritchard 40.36, combined time 1 minute 20.88.
Yeah, I went to start and my
Gwen
pole
Mars
slipped back
is
from the
in
starting
gate.
spot. Hey, at least it was faster.
All right, going to catch up here. James Pritchard, 40.36, combined time, 1 minute 20.88. Eric Popa, 50.51, 1 minute 34.01 is his final result. Noah Bentz is on course. Jacob Huey is in the gate. Noah Bentz on course. Jacob Huey in the gate.
Oh, with the berm with like 7 different people? It took 7 people to change. We were worried they were going to have to bring
Preston Bailey is now on course. Noah Bentz, 45.89 combined time, 1 minute 30.71. Looks like we got our gates all fixed up there. Had a broken gate. Thanks to our gate fixer. We appreciate you. Gwen Marsh is in the gate, getting ready to start us off. There she is. Gwen Marsh has now entered the course. Preston Bailey, right here at our finish line. Preston Schenk is in the gate. Preston Bailey is through the finish line, 41.36 combined time, 1 minute 22.83. Preston Schneck is on course. Bryce Cundiff is in the gate. Piper Putney is in the gate for Giant Slalom, and Gwen Marsh is coming down our race hill. Gwen Marsh, 36.46. Combined time, 1 minute 15.10. Piper Putney is on course. Gracie Russell is in the gate. Preston Schneck with a time of 40.13. Combined time, 1 minute 22.55. Bryce Cundiff is on course. Lowen Luckett is in the gate for slalom. Piper right here closing in on our finish line. Grace Russell in the gate. Piper through the finish line with a time of 37.58. Combined time, 1 minute 14.90. Grace Russell has entered the course. Erica W. is in the gate. Bryce Cundiff on course. Lowen Luckett is now on course. Owen Geiger is in the gate. Grace Russell with a time of 33.30, combined time, 1 minute 07.61. Erica W. is now on course. Bryce Cundiff, 45.10, combined time, 1 minute 330.19. Lowen Luckett on course to be closing in on our finish line. Owen Geiger is now on course. Lowen headed here at the bottom of the hill to the finish line. Madison Reynolds is now in the gate for Giant Slalom. Erica W. on course. Lowen Luckett, 51.45, combined time, 1 minute 41.41. Owen Geiger on course. Noah Bauer in the gate. Erica W. with a time of 36.87, combined time, 1 minute 12.93. Madison Reynolds is now on course. Dakota Batway is in the gate. Noah Bauer is now on course. Mason Allen is in the gate. Here comes Madison Reynolds to the finish line. Madison with a time of 39.69 combined time. 1 minute 17.31. Dakota Batway is on course. Noah Bauer almost to our finish line. Mason Allen is in the gate. Natalie Potter is in the gate for Giant Slalom. Here comes Noah. Noah crossing that finish line. Noah Bauer, 50.19 combined time, 1 minute 40.53. Mason Allen on course. Tommy Sorensen is in the gate. Dakota Batway closing in on our finish line towards the end of the course here. Natalie Potter is in the gate. Natalie Potter is now on course. Dakota Batway 34.04. Combined time 1 minute 07.46. Mason Allen, 42.18, combined time, 1 minute 24.75. Tommy Sorensen is on course. Natalie Potter, 35.59, combined time, 1 minute 11.62. Jasmine Lapp is on course. Marta Moline is in the gate. Dakota Batway catching up on her time, 34.04, combined time, 1 minute 07.46. Tommy Sorensen, 43.60, combined time, 1 minute 42.79. Peter Calhoun is on course. Ori Self is in the gate. Jasmine Lapp with a time of 40.43. Marta Moline is on course. Jasmine's final time, 1 minute 30.55. Jacqueline Hearn is in the gate.
Come on, Ari, let's go!
Oh, we're going back.
Okay.
See ya.
Thank you, Brett.
Peter Calhoun with a time of 40.98. Combined time, 1 minute 22.49. Ari Self is on course. Marta Moline closing in on our finish line. Jacqueline Hearn in the gate. Marta with a time of 55.28, combined time 1 minute 51.84. Jacqueline Hearn is on course. Avery Huff is in the gate. Nick Molson is in the gate. Ori Self closing in on our finish line. Jacqueline Hearn about halfway down our race hill, and Avery Huff on giant slalom waiting in the wings.
Send it to me because I was next for a picture.
No doubt.
You killed it.
Jacqueline Hearn, 33.65. Avery Huff is now on course. Addison Rosema is in the gate. Jacqueline Hearn, 33.65. Combined time, 1 minute 07.12. Nick Molson on course. Ari Self with a time of 38.74. Combined time, 1 minute 17.59. Ben White is in the gate for slalom. Nick Molson right here at our finish line. Nick with a time of 42.00. Combined time, 1 minute 39.07. Ben White on course. Avery right through that finish line with a time of 34.40. Addison Rosema is on course. Avery Huff with a combined time of 1 minute 07.68.
Oh, he's very fragile. He's done for.
Morgan Hosbeck in the gate for giant slalom. Addison Rosema almost down to our finish line. Ben White, our last racer for the boys slalom. Ben White is on course. Morgan Hosbeck is now on course. Brooklyn Zemko is in the gate. Addison Rosema with a time of 35.96. Combined time, 1 minute 11.54. Ben White through that finish line with a time of 55.12. Combined time, 1 minute 51.15. That concludes our boys slalom race and our slalom races for the day. We'll have results posted soon. Morgan Hosbeck closing in on our finish line. Brooklyn Zemko in the gate. Morgan with a time of 41.16. Combined time, 1 minute 21.94. Brooklyn Zemko is in the gate. There she is. Brooklyn Zemko has entered our course. Whitney Clark is in the gate.
I just saw it. I don't know.
Brooklyn Zemco almost down to the bottom of our race hill. Whitney Clark in the gate. Could we have all racers and other volunteer help to the top of the hill to tear down our slalom course and B-net? Racers, volunteers, spare hands. We need our slalom course taken down and our B-net on slalom. Still got a little bit to go on giant slalom. We've got Whitney Clark on course. Adele Albert is in the gate. Brooklyn with a time of 39.32.
I'll be very careful.
Are you sure?
Whitney Clark, 42.57. Adele Albert in the gate.
I am so gullible. It's the peanut people.
Adele is now on course. Adele Albert on course. Mariah Mosier is in the gate for giant slalom. Correction, Kaylee Price is in the gate for giant slalom. Correction again, Zoe Guyman. We have Zoe Guyman in the gate for giant slalom. Adele Albert on course.
No, don't touch it.
Go, Adele! Come on, Adele!
That thing's bright.
No, I was trying to guide it.
Adele Albert, 41.95. Zoe Guyman is on course. Ada Decker is in the gate for giant slalom. Zoe Guyman, 33.66. Ada Decker is now on course.
Got it. I'll start doing the rest of the orange.
Kaylee Price is in the gate for giant slalom. Ada Decker on course.
That'll throw you off with all those people slipping and tearing down next to you.
Yeah.
Your vision.
Yeah.
Slacking off?
No, I just want to watch Ada.
Okay, we'll allow that.
Nice run.
Good job, Ada!
Ada Decker with a time of 36.47. Combined time 1 minute 11.72. Kaylee Price is now on course. Donata Gackel is in the gate for giant slalom.
You were so dramatic.
Wait a sec. This is Kaylee coming down right now.
Are you gonna roll it or am I gonna roll it? I should probably roll it since I'm up and downhill.
Can't take that one down yet. Yeah.
You're supposed to go down.
Hey, are you a coach? My coach asked me to sort.
I was working.
I don't know what time.
Go, Kaylee!
Good job, Kaylee!
Kaylee Price through the finish line with a time of 46.79. Combined time 1 minute 30.29. Donata Gackel is now on course. Heidi Shunk is in the gate for giant slalom.
Mommy. Did you saw me? Crazy hill. What do you think?
I don't know anyone's time. Good job.
Good job. I'm 13th. Great job. Thank you. We're keeping them down here for now. Mom, do you have maybe any and then bungee up and bring over there to go?
Donata coming through our finish line with a time of 38.30. Combined time 1 minute 19.98. Heidi Shunk is now on course. Morgan Weiler is in the gate.
Thank you.
Oh, somebody made a little snowman.
We're actually put this back twice. They just have to be down here somewhere. You can leave it right there, to be honest. Okay. Thank you.
You can crash and burn now.
I get it. Thank you.
Just take a picture.
We got a school of those gals
Caledonia kids are playing all over TK to help us out. Who stacked the team? Yeah. Especially the ones that live in our school district.